on people these days. Like, nobody really cares about you, just you and you alone. So they said that they didn't care to share the cake with anyone, and they said they felt it's a bit depressing. Okay. The next person said, last year I bought some cake mix and mixed it in candles at the local grocery, and a nice older lady asked, "Is it someone's birthday?" I said, "Yes, mine's." And then she said, "Oh, happy birthday." The guy behind me said, "You're having to make your own birthday cake?" And then I told them I'd rather have a fresh homemade cake, and I enjoy making them, so I was happy with it. In the parking lot, he walked past and told me happy birthday and to enjoy my cake. Those were the most genuine happy birthdays I've had in a long time. Okay, the next person said, when I turned 16, one of my friends baked me a cake. And then they said it made their day. I got to carry it around at school. And then let me see what they said. And then they said their classmates would ask them about it, and I could show them that my friend made me a cake. Just a moment. Okay, so they said it was the nastiest cake they had ever eaten, the one that the friend made. And they basically said they was a loner growing up, and they said they no one had ever done anything like this for them outside of their family. I guess they said they carried the cake around when they were in school, and then classmates would ask them about it. Cool. Then let's see what else they said. Well, anyway, the friend making the cake, the person said it was the nicest thing anyone had ever done for them. So that's cool. Okay, the next person said, I think this is a cool tradition showing self care. It's kind to be kind to yourself. You deserve it. Enjoy your birthday and your cake. Okay. Oh, okay. So the next person said their last birthday, they took some type of shrooms for the first time. Then they made whoopee with their husband on the hotel balcony after dinner. Okay, cool. And the other people below said nice. And then they said taking drugs while making whoopee, cool. And they was laughing about it. They said good distraction. Then the person said this is why we didn't take them that night. He cannot focus at all. That's why I was hesitant in taking shrooms for the longest. I remember one night he started rubbing on my butt trying to get things started, and then randomly he got up and started looking out the window because he had a feeling someone stole his car. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, that's too much unnecessary details. Okay, let's see if there's another good birthday story. They're still talking about the last story. Okay, still on the last story. Pretty long post. Okay, so a person said I had my 47th birthday in January and took the family out to dinner at a little place that has dump pin bowling. My wife and I had a few drinks and bowled with our son. My friend and his wife drove us home and they stayed for a little jam session. It was a quality birthday. Then person below gave them thumbs up for not driving drunk. And then the next person said, same thing we do every day, Pinky. Try to take over the world. Okay, let's see what else. A next person said, I used to hate my birthday, but I've since grown to love it because I've realized it's a day where I get to celebrate myself. I usually take the day off from work and drive around collecting the birthday freebie places give out, Sephora, Ulta Beauty, Starbucks, etc. I'll then have dinner or lunch with my husband and some friends. This is usually, I have to coordinate at least a few weeks in advance, and it's not actually on my actual birthday. I'll spend the rest of the day reflecting and enjoying the birthday wishes. Ultimately, you're stuck with yourself. You might as well be nice to yourself. And then, let's see what else they said. Another person said, at a certain point, your birthday is just another day. This person said 26 was noticeable for me. No longer being on my parents' health insurance was a big change. Okay. God, I hated turning 26. I still don't have health insurance, and I'm 28 now. I'll be 30 this May, still unsure for the unforeseeable future. Just turned 43, no insurance. Next person said, I always take the day off and do my own thing. Keeps it feeling nice, though it does make the years it falls on a weekend kind of suck. One more year of dying. Shorter and shorter, one step closer to death. Okay. This person said, today is my birthday, just got home from work. Pretty much like you said. I really don't care anymore. I just work and go about it like any other day. Next person said, I try to convince people to ignore and ideally be left alone in my depression. I tend to get more depressed than normal on my birthday. Then the person said, they go to Olive Garden with their boyfriend, watch their favorite movie. Okay. Next person said they work on their birthday. Another person said they will never work on their birthday after hearing about the person who worked. I've worked on my birthday before. Next person said, I sleep and have dinner with my wife. I have dinner and sleep with your wife. That's what the next person said. I'll have dinner and you take his wife. Okay. The next person said they'll go golfing with his wife. Okay. Next person said they spend their birthday crying. Another person said it's just like every other day. Then this person said they take themselves to a Broadway show. And then this person said it's always been about family for me. We used to do a little party at home or go out somewhere nice, cake and presents. If there is something that I've been wanting for a while, I usually get that as a present from my wife. They said, I don't do nothing expensive. And then they said, he said his kids are adults now, except one of my kids completed suicide. Since then, my birthday has been pretty sad. It's a day where I miss my son and hurt. But it is a chance to spend with my kids, so I still try to do something. Okay. Then the person below said, I'm sorry for your loss. I hope you get to find at least one thing you enjoy on your birthday. Even if it's small, take care of yourself. Next person said they go to work. Then they said, I kind of wish mine was Labor Day, but then I'm off and bored and lots of things are closed because, well, it's Labor Day. Then, let me see. I'm trying to scroll down. Oh, this person said, I've hated my birthday for years since around my 10th or 12th, or 10th or 11th. This person said they ignore their birthday. And they don't like to answer calls or messages for a few days. And it worries people. Okay, so this same person said they're going to start a new tradition and get like a new piercing or tattoo. They said it hasn't always been on the exact day, but as close as I can. And then this same person said they turned 32 in 2 weeks. And then they said, I have the week off from work. Managed to schedule a tattoo for the actual day. Have plans with my mom the weekend before to bake together and play video games. I'm actually looking forward to it. Okay, that was like a 2-year ago comment. Next person said they go out for a nice dinner and then have sex. Okay. Next person said, I don't know about usual, but this past January was my 14th birthday. I was fired from my job 2 days before, and I had planned to spend the day in quiet reflection before choosing next steps. I was pouring some coffee in the morning and looked out the window just in time to see a man shot in the chest in the parking lot. So I spent a big part of the day watching cops work a crime scene, hoping it doesn't become a tradition. That's an interesting birthday story. Okay, let's see what else we see. That person said that birthday that the person described got dark real quick, and then they said, welcome to age 40. Okay. This person said they usually take the week off from work as it's the end of June, so summer. For the last 7 years, I've booked myself a mid-range hotel down the coast, about 2-hour drive from home. That sounds nice. I like the hotel situation. Go the day before and wake up on my birthday to the stunning sea views and a day to wander around a typical British seaside town. I love it. And the next person said, yeah, that sounds amazing. And then this person said, honestly, birthdays really don't mean much once you get past 21 or maybe 25. But now when people ask me how old I am, I often have to think about it. But I do know that my wife's going to give me some good make whoopee for my birthday. So that's exciting. That's funny. Then this person said, I expect my birthday this year will be celebrated by a negative medical diagnosis and a desire to start cooking some meth and stand in my underwear on a highway, wielding a gun and waiting to have a shootout with the police. I am sadly not in danger. Then another person said, it's never too late to start living. This person said, my birthday is in December, so I like to go away from the cold and go to the Canary Islands and be lying by the hotel pool in the sunshine with a complimentary gin and tonic. And then another person said, I enjoy going to the movies and getting something nice to eat personally. Sounds like we all like to do the same thing on our birthday if you're paying attention. This year, my siblings were both in town, so we went out to a show, had dinner, went home to play board games. It helped that my birthday was on a weekend. Most years, I just go to work like a normal day, maybe buy myself a nice dinner, and try to have some kind of plans with friends some other days closely related to my birthday. Another person said, the more birthdays the more you have birthdays, the more you wish you didn't have birthdays. Ooh, I wish they would get more in depth there. I never work on my birthday. I treat myself to my favorite food or spa day, then be lazy bum and play video games all day. Another person said they sleep past 7:30. Another person said, I don't drink, so it's just another day for me. Maybe I'll take it up a notch and order myself a slice of pie or something. Next person said, I mourn my birthday, have for a long time. I have a lot of bad memories and one from the past. This year I went out and bought some cigars, smoked several, had dinner with a friend, but didn't mention it was my birthday. He may have known we've been friends a long time. Next person says, usually sad for me. I live 4 hours from siblings and parents with my husband and now my 6-month-old. And my husband's job holds a major event the last weekend of January. So he's either setting up for the event, hosting the event, or breaking down the event. Either way, I can't remember the last time he was home for dinner on my birthday. So I usually spend it alone. I usually spend my birthday alone. Yep. Just now there's Mr. Fox here. I guess that's the only difference. Next person said, I think most of the time they go out for drinks or something. I go out to eat with my family one day, and on my actual birthday, I go eat whatever I want and do whatever I want. Some birthdays it's been skating. One time it was a movie I really wanted to see. Another time we went out of town to buy weed. Also, I do cry at night every year on my birthday, and I don't know why. This is pretty normal. Another person said they cry too. Okay, another person said, I got to spend my birthday in the hospital with my newborn daughter who was born the day before my birthday. Talk about the best birthday present ever. Sounds like a nice present. Next person said, my wife and I take each other to dinner, no gifts. Next person said, not much, but if I can, I take the day off. Next person said work. Next person said work. Next person said cry. Then another person said they sleep in and attempt to be as lazy as possible. And another person said hopefully to not have to work, usually get high and play video games or something. Another person said it depends. I'm 27 and honestly didn't do anything crazy for my birthday. Just went out to a nice restaurant with my roommates. Though I ended up going to an urgent care that day because I got this weird choking sensation when I was eating and it just wouldn't go away, but that's a different story. But yeah, most times I just go out to eat with friends and maybe go to a bar after. Nothing crazy. Next person said, my family insists on taking me out for dinner and drinks, but for me, I never work on my birthday ever. Next person said, I only celebrate my birthday because the other people in my family like to. It's not a birthday. It's not a happy or sad day to me. Just another day. I like being the center of attention, so having everyone saying happy birthday to me makes me cringe a bit. Next person said, I work because why does it matter? Next person said nothing. Sometimes my kid makes me a card. That part is nice. Next person said, my birthday isn't a big deal, and I usually do anything out of the ordinary. I don't remember what I did last year. The year before, I smoked a cigar by myself while watching the sunset in the mountains. The year before that, I got some takeout from a good Chinese restaurant. Cool. Next person said they go to work. Next person said their kids make a big production out of it. They decorate the house. My wife takes them out to go buy me presents and cake. We will go out to dinner somewhere, usually wherever the kids want to go. I just pretend it's where I want to go too. And then usually within the same time frame, my wife and I take a vacation together and dish the kids with our grandparents. Yeah, I'll be going wherever my mom or brothers take me, not wherever I pick. So it's the same way for me. Surprising, that's how it is for more people than you know. Next person said, we took my dad out to Top Golf and he bought himself a truck. I say that's a pretty good birthday. Well, I've also bought myself birthday gifts besides champagne and cake. Yeah, I bought myself a few gifts. I mean, who else is going to buy me the gifts? Right? Then the next person said they go to work. If it's a weekday, they make a meal that they enjoy. Usually have whatever dessert I ask my wife to make. Next person said whatever the hell I want, and it's usually a steak or chicken wings, gammy time, and some family time. And they said they don't give a care for presents. Next person said, I went zip lining, then had beers at the brewery. Next person said, it's the one day a year I feel forced to interact with people. That isn't Christmas, and this annoys me. Next person said they go out with friends, drink, eat, and celebrate. Next person said it's just another day to me. When I lived alone, I didn't do anything special. Nowadays, my wife usually plans something, and her plans have ranged from dinner out to a long weekend at Spring Green, Wisconsin for a tour of Tellson and a night of Shakespeare under the stars. Next person said, last year I had my company route me to Las Vegas, so I would get paid to get there. And then they said they took 2 days off. Day one, I did all my laundry, detailed the inside of my truck, and caught up on sleep. Day two, I walked the strip and saw a show. It was glorious. Next person said they work. Next person said, I usually just hang out with my family and eat cake and ice cream. Next person said, I ask for food as gifts and I eat. Next person said, I usually have dinner with my mom and dad and girlfriend. We all good, you know. Next person said, I take the day off work and go golfing. Next person said, I have a nice meal with my family. Usually pizza and hit a few record shops. It's not much, but it makes me happy. Next person said, I go to work, maybe con worker gets a gift, then eats cake if possible, if that. I usually go buy some junk food and play video games. Board games too if friends are available or nearby. Next person said it's a happy occasion. I get friends together and we eat, drink, and are married. I'm 31. Next person said they work. Next person said same. I don't go clubbing much anymore, but there is no better occasion for me to dress up really pretty, but on a sparkly sash that it's my birthday and go out and dance, eat, drink, giggle, and have fun. Next person said there are 365 days in a year, and that is the one single day means absolutely nothing beside another day to celebrate. Then the person said they cry mostly. Then the person said, if I get my way, nothing. Absolutely nothing, but they relax and enjoy a book. Next person said, personally for me, I like either a spa day or a night in a hotel or just go somewhere new to explore and maybe a meal out. I don't like any form of real celebration like partying or get-togethers. Just me and my partner having a nice day together, making memories. Next person said they always go to their father's house, eat hot dogs and burgers, chat with the family, listen to old stories of dumb stuff me and my brother did as a child, play with my nieces and nephews. Next person said, I hate celebrating my birthday, generally so I don't do much. I dislike it so much I have refused gifts to the point of offending people in the past. I just do something small with my family and then with my friends, and that's for them, not for me. I don't say anything about it to people that don't know it. Even if I consider them friends, when they find out it's come and gone and they are shocked and ask why I didn't mention it. For me, it used to be a sad day, but that's just annoying. Another person said they take a vacation. Another person said on my birthday, I usually cry and ask myself when it's going to end. Next person said, turning 26 in a month, plans are to go to a choo-choo themed hotel, pig out at a buffet, spend huge spending trip at the mall, see a show, and end it all with a big Spider-Man cake. Very adult. Another person said it's just another day. Another person said my last birthday I had a cookout by the lake. It was small. Next person said I put on a fancy dress and go shopping. Maybe nice dinner followed by dancing. Next person said nothing. It's just another day. Make a mental note. You're officially a year older and carry on. If anything, use it as an excuse to take a day off from work. You can have fun doing whatever, whenever. You don't have to wait till a certain day comes around each year. I like what they said. That's true. Okay, next person said breakfast, lunch, dinner, places of my choice, as well as a scenic car ride. Next person said invite friends around to my house, eat food, play games, maybe drink some alcohol. Next person says, it's really not that far removed from what you do for your birthday as a kid. It just matters less as you get older. I don't need any more stuff, so the excitement for presents is gone. And I don't exactly need an excuse to invite my friends over to my house. So even that isn't really a result of the birthday event. The birthday is just the set dressing on a party that could have happened at a different point of the year. Okay. Next person said, we get a year older, maybe buy a dessert for ourselves, probably have our favorite meals. Next person said, it used to be a night out with friends and our girlfriends for dinner and drinks at a restaurant, followed by bars and clubs. Now it's a night of zero compromises with my wife, which usually entails a pizza, 2 liters of Diet Coke, and a rental movie, all of my choosing, and it's glorious. Next person said, nothing different from any other day, and not a damn thing. Next person said, starting at teenage 4, we should all be celebrating our birthday, making a special meal for our parents and thanking them for having us and for all their support. Mother's and Father's Day shouldn't be separate unless they are. Next person said they work. Next person said they go to a strip club. Next person said they buy weed, beer, sleep, and make whoopee. Next person said, last birthday I got higher than a buzzard's balls and lounged in a hammock in a shade-filled backyard while making whoopee. Then we got tacos, and later on that evening I played video games while drinking cider. Being an adult is fun. Next person said they sit at home alone. Next person said they usually order pizza and watch a bunch of movies or play video games. Sometimes I go out for drinks with friends, but none of my closest friends I really drink much anymore. Next person said, honestly, I'm not really sure. I've always been kind of meh about my birthday because my birthday weekend often landed on Memorial Day weekend. So none of my friends ever really show up. So as an adult, someone else usually make plans because I won't. Okay, we'll read a few more and then end this video. Look forward to spankings and cake. Next person said, I put on a new movie, get comfy, and eat a thing of tasty ice cream, maybe get some pizza too. Next person said they work, drink, eat cake, not necessarily in that order. Next person said it was happy for a long time, then it was kind of sad, but now it's happy again, and has been for several years. So I have to go to a 7-Eleven and get a free Slurpee because my birthday is 7-Eleven. I always tell people about it because anyone can get it, not just the birthday boy. Next person said, the same person said, besides that, I try to go to Pizza Hut with a dining area every year because those are rare now. So it's a little different and nostalgic, and I really love pizza. The greasiness is the point. Next person said they do whatever they want. Next person said they drink, think, and blink. Next person said mid-30s. Last birthday, my twin sister and I went to a VR experience, then out for a fancy lunch. Next person said nothing, just a normal day for either I'm working or chilling at home. Next person said, I often don't even remember it's my birthday until someone says something. Otherwise, it's just a day. Another person said, it's sad that I'm older now. It's deadline time at work, so I work extra hours and make my husband take me to dinner. Next person said they cry on their birthday. Next person said they overindulge. Next person said, I got in my early 40s and wanted to forget about it, but my wife and kids like to make me a cake and take me out to some restaurant so they can sing happy birthday, so I let them have their fun. Personally, I wouldn't care any less about my birthday. Okay, so we're going to read this last comment and then that will be it. usually I make a cake for myself. I wish I had more friends to invite and make a birthday party, but I'm too shy for that. A couple of years I tried, but I felt really embarrassed being the center of attention. Plus, I feel sad inviting people that won't come, and sometimes I wonder if I know the person enough to invite them. Next person said they work. Next person said I always take the day off if I'm scheduled. My ex and I had the same birthday, so we would share that together. But I just play it by ear sometimes. I veg out for the day and rest. Sometimes I spend it outdoors. Sometimes I have beer with friends. Next person said they do nothing for their birthday. It's any other day. But I have always thought that even when I was young, they're just saying they don't really do nothing. And then my mom usually insists on taking me out for dinner, depending on how I'm feeling that day, pain level, their sociability level. I may convince her to let me cook a nice meal for us instead. I really enjoy cooking, and I can make a pretty good meal for far cheaper than going out. Other than that, it's a pretty typical day for me. I'll be 38 in June, and how my back has been in recent years, I predict it will be a cook at home birthday. Another person said, I just wallow in my own misery. The only joy I have is that I'm another year closer to death. Another person said, nothing. I haven't had a celebration or celebrated my birthday since I was 18. It's just a regular day where my family and 2 people wish me happy birthday. That's it. Nothing. It's just another day. So there you have it, people. You see, everyone has their thoughts about birthdays. And yeah, today it's my birthday. And as you can see, no one around. Just spend it alone, I guess, and reflect on what we hope, the upcoming year will entail, and things that we want to do and envision. And yeah, just, I guess, if you're alone, I guess make the best of it. That's what I have to say. As you see, everybody doesn't have a birthday, Some people are lucky to have friends and family around. Others, not so much. You don't have anybody to celebrate with, Everybody lives a different life, and that's what me reading this poll was supposed to let you see, is that everyone's not doing special things on their birthday. Some people are working, because I noticed that was on there a lot, and that there were people who don't like to celebrate their birthday. I noticed that was on there too. So, if it's your birthday, my suggestion is to do something as simple as go get pizza, have a nice little drink, maybe buy yourself a gift, If you have some extra spare money, I would say definitely maybe do something cool, like rent a hotel somewhere you always wanted to stay. That will be fun if you do something like that. Or maybe get an animal if you don't have, a beautiful animal like Mr. Fox. Maybe you'll be happy including one in your life, there would be so many things you could do. Obviously, let people know it's your birthday. So you could wear something that says it's your birthday too. So if you're by yourself and when you go out in public, people will know it's your birthday and they will wish you a happy birthday. And then maybe it will be a good conversation starter. So you might make some friends, or, get some offers where people want to invite you out or hang out with you. So I hope you guys